Good afternoon, students. Welcome back to online PTSP class. In continuation to the last class, I am going to talk about the conditional probability density function, that is fx of x by b. That means what? The conditional probability of x is given by b. In the last class, I have explained the formula for the conditional probability. In this class, I am going to talk about some of the properties of the probability distribution function of the conditional probability. Now, after that, we are going to see some problems based on the conditional probability density function. So, in the last class, we discussed about the conditional probability. In a similar manner, we can define the conditional density function fx of x by b of the random variable is x is given by the event b as, here x may be any random variable. We have studied the various random variables, that is Poisson's, binomial, normal, and all these random variables. With respect to the random variables, we have discussed the mean and the variance and the mode of operations we have discussed. Here we have to study the conditional probability with the conditional density function fx of x by b is equals to differentiation of fx of x by b. Here this fx of x is nothing but it is the conditional density function, whereas capital X is nothing but it is a probability density function. Capital F is a conditional probability density function, whereas fx is simple density function, and here probability distribution is fx of xb. All the probability of probability distribution function applies to the conditional probability density function. It is given by the fx of x by b is less than or is equals to 0. First property, that is fx of x by b must be less than or must be greater than or is equals to 0. It should not be a negative. As we studied, probability of any event should not be negative, and it must be lies between the 0 and 1 only. But here we are having the property of the probability density function for the conditional probability is given by fx of x by b is greater than or is equals to 0, and summation of all the probabilities with the continuous random variable, that is x, is given by from minus infinity to plus infinite. Sum will be taken for the continuous random variable. It is integration minus infinity to plus infinity fx of x by b dx is equals to fx by, here x we can take that is infinite, because for all the for all the values we have been taking, so that summation of all the probabilities must be equals to 1 only, and it is a very basic formula for the probability density function or the probability. And coming to the last one, probability distribution function PDF is equals to, and it is given by random variable is x, and it is given by event is b, is given by integral minus infinity to plus to infinity to minus infinity to x. X is a random variable, fx by mu by b du. That means what? With respect to the u component, we have been differentiating this one, and all these are the important properties for the probability density function. And then the probability of the continuous random variable for the distribution functions limits x1 and x2, and it is given by the event b is equals to, we know that the distribution function density function f of x x2 by b minus fx x1 of b, because this is a upper limit and it is a lower limit. That means what? The probability density function at the x2 value minus probability density function at the x1 value, that is nothing but integral minus integral x1 to x2 fx of x by b dx, where fx of x by b is nothing but it is a conditional probability density function. Conditional probability density function that is about here fx of x by b, it is a conditional probability density function, whereas capital fx of x b is nothing but it is a probability distribution function by making use of that may be Rayleigh distribution, normal distribution, Poisson's distribution, or the binomial distribution. Then we can have the conditional probability. In the conditional probability we have solved the many problems, and by making use of that conditional probability I am going to solve the one particular problem, and based on that one you can able to solve the any problem in the exam. Then first question I am going with the first question. Suppose x is a random variable. Here it is not mentioned that it is any one particular random variable, that is Poisson's, Poisson binomial, normal. Suppose x is a random variable with the distribution function. Distribution function, it is not the density function, it is the distribution function. Just now I told that distribution function can be represented with capital F, and whereas the density function is denoted with a small f. This is a small f, means it is a density function. Capital X is nothing but it is a distribution function. We have in the question we have the probability distribution function. We have the distribution function fx of x. Define an event b is equals to. Now we have to define the b. We have to define the event b is equals to x less than or is equals to b, where x is a random variable, b is a component. B is a component. Here they are defining the random variable x must be less than or is equals to b. B is a finite value, and so that by making use of this condition we have to calculate what? We have to calculate the event b yet x less than or is equals to 0. We have the standard formula. In the last class we have discussed about the probability distribution function. Probability distribution function, that is in other words conditional probability distribution function given by the b is fx of x by b is equals to probability of x less than or is equals to small x union b. B is a event and this is a probability of x less than. We have to consider the condition x must be less than or is equals to x intersection b by probability of b, because we are defining the probability distribution function with respect to the b, then only it is called as conditional probability. So that probability distribution function fx of x by b is equals to probability of x less than or is equals to x intersection b by probability of b. And in other words you can write this one is, we can distribute this formula, probability of x less than x less than or is equals to x union probability of x less than or is equals to b. So that you can call this one and you can call like this, so that I am distributing x to this part and this part, so that probability of x less than or is equals to x intersection probability of next to x intersection b only, so that you can define this point, so that you can have this is b is nothing but I can replace b is nothing but x less than or is equals to b. This is remains same only. B can be replaced from the given example, that x less than or is equals to b by p. Probability of b is nothing but x less than or is equals to b. P probability of x less than or is equals to x intersection x less than or is equals to b, and this is probability of x less than or is equals to b is nothing but it is the probability distribution function of the component b, that is fx of b, and we can simply write this as fx of b. Then case I am going with the case, two cases we can go with the x less than b or x greater than or is equals to b. With these two cases we can complete the x from minus infinity to plus infinity, so that first case I am taking x less than b, Second case, I am taking x greater than or is equals to b, so that we can go like this. The probability function for the first case, x less than b. The distribution function fx of x by b is equals to, this is the standard formula, probability of x less than or is equals to x intersection x less than or equals to b by then density function, distribution function of b, and it is, you can write this one, probability of x less than or is equals to x by, this can be neglected, so that the probability of these two will be that probability of x less than or is equals to x only, because this is the subset of this one only. So that by taking the interception, if it is subset to this one, you can get the direct answer is probability of x less than or equals to x by fx of b by b. This will be this probability. If these cases, if this is in the case, this is probability of x less than or equals to b is represented as fx of b, then this will be represented as fx of x only. In place of b we have the x now, so that probability distribution function fx of x by fx of b. So that you can write this formula is same, that is given as probability density function, it is fx of x by b is equals to, with the differentiation we are going with the differentiation. In the last class we have studied, this is density function fx of x by b is equals to d by dx of fx. This is just now we calculated this one, so that we have to differentiate this one to get the density function, so that by making use of that standard formula I can apply the differentiation on the both sides. Fx of x by b is nothing but it is a density function is equals to d by dx of, this is just now we got, this is fx of x by fx of b, and this is nothing but if you make the differentiation on the distribution function, it will be the density function only. So that if you make the differentiation on the distribution function, the resultant will be density function, so that it will be fx of x by f capital X of b is nothing but it is a distribution function. So that the first case is completed. And similar to that one, we must go with the second case. That second case is fx of x, fx, it is a distribution function, fx of x by b is equals to, just now we got this one, and for the remaining part just we have this part, and the remaining part we have probability of x greater than x less than or is equals to b, fx of b is equals to, you can write this is this one and this one, and again you can go with this by this is equals to 1 only. If you cancel this one, the numerator and denominator is same only. From the previous analysis only, you can replace this by probability of x less than or is equals to b, means it can be a distribution function only, so that capital F of x b by capital F x of b, so that the numerator denominator is same, so that it will be cancelled, so that it remains same only, it remains 1 only. So that in the second case we got it is 1, in the first case it is depends upon the value of the distribution function with the event is b, so that you can plot the same graphs by making use of this one. See this one, during the second case we got the answer is 1 only, but during the first case as the x value is increasing, then distribution function value is also increases. Likewise you can plot the graph of both the distribution function. At the case 1 is what, whenever b is less than 0, less than x, whenever x is greater than or is equals to b, that is second case, and here you can have the plot between them. And the next one problem I am going to discuss, that is about, suppose x is a random variable with the distribution function. Earlier we have the density function, now we are going with the distribution function. It is in reverse to the first problem. Here in the starting problem it is the small fx of x, it is nothing but the density function. Now in the second problem it is given with the distribution function, so that now we have to calculate the event with the density function, so that we have to go with the small fx of x in calculation. So that we know that the distribution function formula is what, fx of x and it is given by the B event, so that x by B is equals to probability of x less than or is equals to x intersection B only, and B is given as here x greater than B, so that you can write this one, and probability of x less than or is equals to x intersection x greater than B, and you can write this one, what probability of x greater than B is nothing but the total probability will be equals to 1 only, so that you can write this is 1 minus density function x of B, and this is if you add these two, that will be equals to 1 only, so that this has written in this in the form of the density function, so that you can go with the remaining, that is x is less than or is equals to z mean, and B means x less than or is equals to x intersection x is greater than B. That means what? This is one set and this is another set in which there are no common terms, so that it will be the equivalent result will be, that is a null set. Null set is the result of two disjoint sets, so that this set and this set is called as disjoint set. In the last classes, in the starting classes of probability, we have discussed the set theory, in which we discussed about the all possible sets. Whenever two sets are, when in the two sets if there is no common element, then the two sets are named as a disjoint set, so that the resultant set is named as a null set. If you are make the intersection between the two sets, if we don't find any common element in those, so that resultant set will be the null set only, but the two sets are named as disjoint set. In that cases, this x of x less than or is equals to x and x greater than B both are having both are not having any common element, so that it can be named as a null set, so that you can write this totally null set only, it is 0 by anything will be 0 only, so that fx of x by B is equals to 0. For x less than or is equals to 0, then second case is x greater than 0. You can go with the same analysis, same formula, and then that will be like this. This probability of x by B is equals to probability of B, in which we are selecting the x value, it must be between the B and x only, and due to the same formula you can have this one, and it can be written as fx of x minus fx of, you can distribute this one, that means what, fx of x by 1 minus f, and you can distribute this one, and so that you can have this all the conditions. Fx of x by B is 0. When it will be 0? When these two are equal. When these two are equal, that means what, x is less than or is equals to z, less than or equals to z. That means what, if x is also B, fx of B minus fx of B, it will be 0, so that numerator is 0 by anything will be 0 only. In other cases the formula will remain same only. In corresponding PDF you can that is a density function, that is a small fx of x by B is equals to same only. Each f will be represented with the small notation, so that fx of x by B, it is 0 only, and this is the numerator will be equated to fx of x, and this denominator will be same only, so that this is the problem. And we have to see the next topic, that is operation on the random variables and expectations, and this comes under the third unit, and tomorrow we are going to start the third unit, and as per first unit and second unit, and this is very important topics, whatever we have studied, all these are the very important topics. And coming to the next topic in the syllabus, that is from the third unit. In tomorrow's class I am going to discuss about the, I am going to start about the third units. Thank you, students.